All right, so the first video is showed how to save this, publish it, and then basically name it and give us a heading for our landing page. So the next thing is, you notice the white area underneath here? This white area is your workspace area. Have you heard of Prezi? Have you seen Prezis before?
I've heard of them.
I'm not a huge fan of them. They're very, it's a big, huge workspace where if you double click in it, you can just drop stuff in. And then it bounces around with content. They stole the Prezi button. They didn't steal. They basically made one that looks a lot like it. But if I double click right now, you see over here where I'm in the white area? If I double click, it gives me this power button that lets me drop anything into a website. This is where people that have never made a website before go, wow, look what I can do. If I click right on text, it drops a text box right in there. So the simplest thing to do right now is to click on the text box, and look, it dropped a text box in. So here's where you would add a welcome component. See that? And there it is. You liking? And I could type anything. But some of y'all are like, wait a minute. I already have an about me on my computer, or I have an about me in Google Drive. Just a little bio, right? So check this out. If I wanted to, I could open on my computer right now. I could go to my Google Drive, right? And I could type about me. Do y'all have one of those where you have a little bio? Well, there's my bio. You got it on something. So let me just show you what I can do. Very, 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 very simple. I've opened this bio, which is just an introduction on me, right? I'm going to copy this, and I'm going back to my class. And you see where it says welcome? I'm just going to paste it. There you go. So if you've already got something done and you just want to put it in your website that talks about you and your expectations, or if you have a beginning of the year like a syllabus, or you have anything that's going to not change for the next 9 weeks, like your rules and expectations, boom, you can drop them all right here. If you wanted to, you could keep typing. For instance, if I wanted to put something above here, like a heading, like, I wanted the word welcome above here, I could just double click. It's below it, but that's okay. And I'm going to type welcome, right? And you see where it says normal text? I'm going to change that to a heading. And then I can just drag it above it. Look how forgiving that is. It is so, if you make a mistake, you just undo. If you want to move something over, what if you said, you know what, I'd like a picture right here. This is where websites used to be horrific. Let's say I want to put a picture right where my mouse is. I can go to the corner here where the little blue dot is and drag it over, and look what it does. It makes a space where the words just moved over. Now, if I want to go get a picture, right? I'm on my laptop right now. Watch this. Let's say I go to my laptop and I have a picture. See this picture here of me just sitting there? I can just drag it in. That's crazy. It doesn't care and where it is. If I wanted to drag it down, I could. Oh, it's not going to let me drag it. I don't know why. Let's see why. Are you going to let me? It's going to make it right there. I do not know why. I'm going to publish it though. But you get the idea. It's very friendly. And that's what you've got to have. You don't need anything guessing, right? So that's how you would add an image here. Now the next thing is this. You see where it says pages? I have a home page. That's it. If I go back to insert, they're showing text, image, embedded, and from Drive, just like if I would have double clicked over here. You see that? Same buttons here are right here. The layouts, I don't use the layouts very much. Most of my teachers don't want to go that detailed. They just want to put a few things in and make it organized. But if I scroll down, look at all the stuff I can quickly add. I can add anything. Okay? So, I'm going back to pages. You mentioned that you teach the same class 3 times, but one's at a different pace. So you may have an accelerated class and 2 that are on the same page. So I'll make 2 different classes. I'm going to make an accelerated math class and then regular math. I'm going to name it that, but later I'd probably change the names. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to add a page right here. Add a page, and I'm going to put in accelerated math, just for her to keep it simple. My cap lock. And, I'm teaching science, so I'm making mine accelerated science. And then I'm doing regular science. Now look, it made 3 pages now. I got a home page, I have accelerated science, and boom, regular science. It just made the pages. And let's say that you're like, I don't even want this big fat banner. You see how the banner is big and blue and it eats up a lot of space? Well, the home page is fine this way, but regular science, I don't want a big header anymore. We take the headers off on non-home pages. So you go down here and you see where it says header type? You see that when I rolled over down here? I'll take the header all the way off and make it a title only. And I'll do that same thing to the accelerator science class. It just looks better, especially on a phone. See how it looks on a phone? See my classes now? Look how it looks. This is what it looks like on a phone. Y'all digging? I like it. I like that idea. Okay, I'm coming out of that preview. And that is how you will build your insert and your new pages.